want to single out the work of California State Senator Tom Hayden. Tom, you had such an important role in this, and I appreciate you so much. Your suggestions, your push, and your grassroots leadership. Without Tom, yeah, I think there's of opposition to this war, and we all know it. There are many reasons to arrive at a conclusion that it's time for our troops to come home. Some of us have dissented from the very beginning, based on the belief that the doctrine of preemptive war is inhuman and immoral. Others were shocked that the administration's rationale for war turned out to be based on dubious intelligence at best and outright lies at worst. Others became disillusioned by the Abu Ghraib outrage or the failure to outfit our soldiers with proper body and vehicle armor. Still others jumped off the bandwagon when it became clear that the administration was deluding itself into believing there would be no insurgency, that would be greeted as liberators, that this mission would require only minimal manpower and a few $billion. And for some, the last straw has been the blinding incompetence of the war effort. The failure to prevent looting, the failure to secure munition sites, the dissolving of the Iraqi army, the lack of an effective plan to secure the peace after the end of major combat operations, and on and on and on. The reasons are varied, they're certainly intertwined, but the important thing is that opposition to the war now puts us firmly in the political mainstream. Less than 40% of Americans, according to recent polls, approve of the president's handling of Iraq. And roughly half want to see our troops come home as soon as possible. With this support comes some responsibility to be more than a protest movement. We must also offer sound, thorough policy proposals that could turn our deeply held convictions into operation reality. The question for us today is not why. It's not the why of troop withdrawal. It is not the how. About time. It's not about what time and when. It is about how. We'll hear from a broad range of experts, from scholars and military strategists. We'll start with an overview of the situation on the ground, including a perspective on lives of Iraqis under U.S. occupation. Most of all, the hearing is designed to inspire a long overdue national conversation about alternatives to the current Iraq policy. We want to fill the policy vacuum. We want to break the silence right here on Capitol Hill, where frankly, members of Congress have been slow to embrace the fresh thinking and the new approaches to Iraq that their constituents are eager to hear. For too long, for a number of reasons, this debate has been ceded to the Bush administration, even as they have produced a bloody and ruinous tobacco. In fact, on Tuesday, the Iraqi National Sovereignty Committee, an 18-member committee made up of legislators chosen in national elections in January, formally asked the United States to withdraw its troops from the country. The request consisted of a timetable for the troops to be removed and referred to them as occupation forces. If there were ever a clear sign that the Iraqi people want the United States out of their country, this is it. Now we are here, however, prepared not just to say no to the war in Iraq, but yes to a new, intelligent, progressive, peaceful Iraq policy that will both protect the American people and fulfill our obligation to the Iraqi people. I want, again, to thank the witnesses in advance, because their expertise and their courage will make today's hearing something that will be heard throughout the United States of America and around the world. I thank you so very much.
Thank you.